What is good? I mean, what is really good, my people? It is UK, trying to bring Dr. Blick, the darkest man around. And today, guys, I will be reviewing chapter 847 of One Piece. So, get your fried chicken, get your Kool-Aid, and sit them cheeks down, because you definitely know, this UK, Trotter Brother will be going ham on this video. So, without further ado, let me just get on with it. So, One Piece chapter 847. Lord have mercy. In terms of dialogue, in terms of character interaction, this chapter was thoroughly good. Like, it was a good chapter. It was a really solid chapter. It wasn't really a hype chapter. Like, I gotta put this out there. Like, some people go into the chapter saying this chapter is lit, this is chapter of the year. We gotta calm down. Like, this is only warming up. We gotta calm down. This chapter was lit. We haven't really had a bad chapter in a while, but people need to calm down the hype. Everyone's looking forward to what's going to happen in the future, but in terms of this individual chapter, I have read hyper chapters of One Piece. So the chapter basically kicks off with Chopper and Carrot, and basically they're stuck in a sticky situation, and this may be a part of Chopper's plan, because Chopper did say he has a plan to get them out of the situation that they're in. He has a plan to get them out of the mirror world. He has a plan to get them out of the situation that they're in. And seeing this, I was like, is this part of the plan, or this is actually legit you guys getting stuck? Because we all know for a fact that Carrot, she's a mink, and since she's a mink, she can fight. We know she can fight because minks are born with like the ability to fight, and we know Chopper has Kung Fu point. He has a lot of different types of points that is in his arsenal. So him being stuck like this, it kind of made me raise the eyebrow, but I'm just gonna look past it. Just look at it like it is Chopper's plan, because it could be his plan still. And also another thing to put out there is that Chopper is currently in his heavy point, and since he's in his heavy point, that makes it a lot easier for him to be able to transform into his monster point. So bear that in mind. We are most likely to see monster point in the upcoming chapters or in the next chapter, depending on when Oda wants to wrap up that part or that section of Whole Cake Island. We're gonna see monster point sometime soon. The chapter then goes on to Big Mom telling the Vinsmokes that there's a whole new world located in books. And when I mean she was telling the Vinsmokes, I mean she was blabbing to the Vinsmokes. She is so hyped for that wedding. She is so looking forward to that wedding. It's put a smile on her face. She's so happy. She's so hyped for the wedding. And the Vinsmokes is just like, oh my gosh, can she stop talking? We don't care about your interests. We don't care about what you're into. We don't care at all. We don't care. But obviously they can't say that to Big Mom, so they're just taking it and just like, can this stop? It's like, have you ever been in a situation that you're talking to someone, but you generally don't want to talk to the person? You want the conversation to be over. You want the person to stop blabbing. You want the person to generally stop talking. That is the situation that the Vinsmokes are in with Big Mom. So Big Mom carries on talking about that, and she then goes on to say that she has been in these books that she has. It has things like a man's face, and that's a lion, if that makes sense. A man's face or a lion's face, that's a man. Man's face, that's a lion. Anyway, you get the gist. A lion that has a man's face. That's what I'm trying to say. A lion that has a man's face. And then it goes on to her showing them different creatures, different things that she's seen. And the only thing that she said that she hasn't seen is giants. She's seen abnormally tall people, but she's never really flat out seen giants yet. And the thing about this part that really outlined to me of this chapter, because a lot of people might say, okay, the title was Luffy and like Big Mom. We want to see Luffy and Big Mom. This part of the chapter, for me personally, it really does paint a picture of the personality of Big Mom. She could be happy in one moment, the next moment she could be furious as shit. Like, it shows us the type of person Big Mom is. She can be happy, she can go to be in rage mode. She's like a switch, she's like a light switch. You switch it on, you see the light. You switch it off, you see the darkness. That is Big Mom in a nutshell when it comes to her personality. So the chapter then goes on to the most juiciest part, the main course. We had the starter, but now we are on the main course of this chapter. We get to the main course of the chapter, and the main course of the chapter was obviously Luffy and Big Mom. And the dialogue between them two characters was spectacular. Like seeing what Big Mom, okay, better English. Hearing what Big Mom said was amazing. Long time no see, Straw Hat. Long time no see. Like when I saw that bit, I was like, oh, this is about to get juicy, bro. I'm gonna get my chicken, my Kool-Aid, I'm gonna set my cheeks down because shit is about to go down, bro. So I literally had I clenched my cheeks, bro. I tensed them up, bro. And I was watching it through my iPad. Okay, I wasn't really watching. I was reading it from my iPad, and my head was like all up on the screen. Like my eyeball was literally close to touching the iPad because I was so looking forward to what was being said. My cheeks were actually clenched at that moment forward. Okay, so when Big Mom said to them that, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you free because, for the most part, I'm in a good mood. She's in a good mood for the most part. She's in a good mood for the most part. And she kind of forgot, and she kind of eased down the stuff that she said back at Fishman Island. Because the compensation that Luffy gave her was a compensation that Luffy didn't know that he was going to give her. Neptune had something planned. Neptune had something planned. He gave her the secret treasure of Tamate Barco, the secret treasure of Tamate Barco. And she's like, okay, you're giving this to me. Don't think you're gonna get it back. Don't think you're gonna get that back. That compensation you gave to me is good. I like it, and I'm gonna keep it. That's pretty much what Big Mom said. And another thing that she said as well, and this part was interesting. This part was interesting when Luffy brings up Pudding and says that Pudding is our friend. So, you know, can we leave, fam? Like, can we go? Pudding is our friend. And Nami goes, do not bring up Pudding. Like, don't bring Pudding into this. Don't bring Pudding into this. And Big Mom starts laughing. She starts laughing like, Pudding? Why would Pudding be friends with you guys? Okay, let me just get this out though. Let me just get this out the air. This means that Pudding is either 0800 choke that whole bro. Like literally, if you think Pudding's evil, put down in the comment section 0800 choke that hole. Literally spam the comment section with 0800 choke that hole if you think Pudding's evil. Or Pudding is so scared of Big Mom that she just listens to anything that Big Mom says. It's either one of those two. People are leaning to Pudding being evil. Some people are leaning to Pudding being scared of Big Mom. So at this moment in time, Oda's got us kind of iffy on what Pudding is about. Is Pudding evil, or is she truly just innocent? Like, what is the gist with Pudding? We gotta find it out soon. I want to know. That's one of the things I really want to know about this arc when we get to the next chapter or the upcoming chapters. I want to know whether Pudding is truly evil. Me, on my meter of whether I think she's evil, is leaning to 70-30%. 70% leaning that she's evil, 30% leaning that she's good. Like, the percentage raised after this. Me, I was 50-50, now I'm 70-30, bruh. And yeah, those lines were interesting. And then she goes on to talk to Nami about Lola. The mystery of Lola. A lot of people were saying that Lola might have run away. Lola might have been an outcast. Lola might have been someone that is not considered a part of the family. And Big Mom pretty much confirms that Lola is not a part of the family. Like she has been disowned due to the fact that she did not want to get married to the person that Big Mom had set for her to get married to. She didn't want it. She didn't want it. She didn't want it. And this was such a big deal to the point that if Lola was to get married, Big Mom stated that she would have been able to become Pirate King. And I was like, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Like, who was Lola marrying? That's the question I'm asking. Who was she marrying that would give Big Mom such a big alliance to the point that she could take down Kaido, she could take down Shanks, she could take down Whitebeard? Like, my biggest question is, who was Lola meant to get married to give her that great power? because all of these people, they ain't jokes, they ain't pushovers. We don't know how Kaido would be able to be taken down, but all we do know is that the person that Big Mom could have aligned with would have helped her be able to take down all the other Yonkos. And that is shocking. That is shocking right there. That is big, major information in my opinion. Like, in terms of dialogue, this chapter was amazing. In terms of dialogue, that was big. That was big. That was big. That was big. Wow. Lord have mercy. Like, this chapter. And then Luffy goes on to saying that I'm gonna get out of here, I'm gonna get Sanji, and we're gonna go. Sanji ain't getting married to Puddin. I do not care what you say. If you wanna fight me, come here, bring your ass here and fight me. Like, Luffy was getting into it. Even though we all know Luffy ain't in the condition to fight anybody, bruh. He ain't in the condition to fight no one. But Luffy's giving it all the while, all the talk. You know, Luffy's that type of guy that will never really back down for a fight. He's challenging Big Mom head on. Big Mom's like, kid, like you like who you talking to? I'm a Yonko. I'm a Yonko. I'm a Yonko. And hearing those lines were dope. Hearing the whole disown of Lola, how what's that? Big Mom said that I'm gonna force you to give me Lola's location so I can get someone to assassinate her, so I can get her dealt with. Like, stuff like that was amazing. That's the reason why Puddin being evil is 70-30. Like, maybe Lola was the example. Maybe Big Mom went straight up to Puddin, spoke to her and said, if you leave, I'm gonna have you dealt with. I'm gonna have you dealt with. Because you guys know what Big Mom is like. She'll be smiling, saying you're gonna get married to Sanji, saying all this smiley shit, and then afterwards and go, but if you leave, and then she does that face. You know that face that Big Mom does? Like, she'll be happy, smiling, and then she'll just quickly turn, and you see the anger on her face as she's telling you, I will deal with you. Like, maybe that could have happened. A lot of things could happen, a lot of reveals that need to happen regarding Puddin, because this chapter revealed a lot of stuff about Lola. But in terms of Puddin, we're in the dark on what side she on. Whose side is Puddin on? That question is gonna get answered real soon. That question is gonna get answered real soon. Regarding stuff that Luffy said that he's not gonna go down. Luffy said he's not gonna go down without a fight. He's gonna win. He's gonna win at the end of the day. He's saying to Big Mom, saying all these big words. Big Mom saying that you can leave after the wedding's done. Luffy said the wedding ain't gonna happen. So me, in terms of going forward, how is this chapter, like how is this arc going to end? I want to know what you guys think. Leave your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below, because this has been UK Shotler Brother, Dr. Blick, the darkest man around, and it is time for me to put down that fried chicken and the Kool-Aid and wrap up this video. So please comment and subscribe. I know I say this all the time, but at the end of the day, I'm just saying, please like, rate, and enjoy this video. And yeah, I'll catch you next one, guys. And happy Thanksgiving to you Americans and you Canadians, depending on where you are. Yeah, the UK, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving. And yeah, bye.